top 8 last weekend in Los Angeles. So Keith is probably a face that you're familiar with, some Open Series top 8s. He's also, if you follow our coverage pretty well, you will remember the match that he had against Sam Black at the Invitational in Los Angeles last year, where Sam Black, Jody was playing, he always plays Loam.
Okay.
In Legacy, and Sam Black was playing his zombie deck, and Sam Black's sideboard had one Leyline of the Void that he happened to have in his opening hand game 2 in game 3. And if he doesn't have it in his opening hand, he would have a very hard time winning.
Yeah.
But Sam was doing just okay, had it both times, and Jody, all he could do is kind of shrug his shoulders, shake his head, and say, "Oh, well, you got me."
Yeah, good job. I mean, that card pretty good against the Loam deck. Not too bad.
Not so bad.
Not so bad.
And Pack Rat looks like it's doing pretty well against the black-white-red mid-range deck right now, as Keith has 2 copies of that in play, and don't forget about the interaction with the Mutavault has with the Pack Rat, since it is, in theory, a rat.
It is a rat, and it's very rare I see 2 copies of Pack Rat in play that are actual separate Magic cards here.
Yeah.
So he decided to play a couple of them in a row here. This black-white-red mid-range deck, kind of looking at it, this is a sweet deck. I think it's tough to say it's a mid-range deck. It feels like a control deck to me.
Yeah.
It plays Raptor's Return for later in the game. It plays Anger of the Gods as Hero's Downfall. It has Read the Bones, which is my favorite card draw spell, the new set.
Okay.
Even though I'm not playing it, it's still if I were to play black, I'd play Read the Bones. It's just so cool, I think. It's got Chain of the Rocks, Thoughtseize, Dreadboards. It's to say this is a mid-range deck with 300 removal spells in it and some card draw is kind of loose. I think the only mid-range thing about it is 4 Boros Reckoner. But if I'm a control player and I can actually consistently cast Boros Reckoner, I would do so because that guy is a house against the aggro decks.
I agree with you.
Go ahead and burn me. Go ahead.
You see Carr's having some mana issues here. Keith currently up a game. He's going to play a Swamp. He's going to activate Mutavault. The Rat tokens are coming in. Going to want to turn that Mutavault sideways as well. So if you look at the Pack Rats right now, those are 4/4s, and they can become 5/5s. But Keith is not going to have to do that. So Andrew Carr is going to lose the game and lose the match. Jody Keith moving on to 3-0 with black-green mid-range. Defeats Andrew Carr playing black-white-red mid-range. And our matches here, they are moving and grooving along.
They're moving and grooving, and that's something where another card, Pack Rat. If you play against a deck that doesn't have an answer to a mass removal spell like that, that's over. If you're playing against a deck that does not have a mass removal spell to deal with that, it's over.
Yep.
They're just too big. I mean, it's Anger of the Gods, but they were already 4/4s, so good luck with that.
Can't get out from underneath the Pack Rat
No.